Dirt Track Bank Super Late Model feature presented by Black Diamond Race Cars, and we're underway in the desert.
It's the Rio Grande Waste Services 50 presented by Shaw Trucking. Garrett Alberson going to try to get that early hole shot. He'll wash up the racetrack in front of Bobby Pierce. Pierce will dive under him. Slider coming down in turns 3 and 4. Garrett Alberson tries to take the slider line away at the end of lap number 1. Give it to Bobby Pierce by half a car length. Preston Luckman slides through the infield, and we might have our first Midwest sheet metal caution.
All right, now we're staying green as Luckman sits in the infield, and I think we're going to keep him wound up. Sliders for the lead. Pierce to the lead. Luckman will rejoin the party, and we're going to stay clean and green as now Tyler Erb rejoins the battle. Luckman out of the infield and back underway, but he falls to the back of the pack. DJ working lap 3 off turn 4, and Bobby Pierce, your leader. He and Alberson traded some sliders in the first couple of laps. Alberson's got about 8 car lengths over Tyler Erb. Tyler Erb has got a straightaway over Stormy Scott as lap cars. Oh, Preston Luckman slows right in front of your leader, and Pierce is able to turn off the cushion as they work down the back straightaway, working lap number 16. C&D bonding green flags back out. We're back underway.
And Tyler Erb gets a real good restart, as you see right there, heading down the front straightaway as Turbo is momentarily going to take that second spot away from Garrett Alberson. Alberson will drive under him down the back straightaway. Slider coming. The 58 pulls up the racetrack as Turbo able to pull back under him. He is not, at least momentarily. Now another slider coming from the 1. Chase Younghans has worked his way up to 4th. Here comes the 58 of Alberson back to the inside.
How about Younghans from 10th up to 4th, per what you said, DJ. Younghans set some good runs here. Alberson back or around the 1 car of Tyler Erb. And how many times have we said it in the past few years? You take Bobby Pierce out of this one, and it's pretty damn good up at the front of the pack as Pierce is driving away from him, a half a straightaway advantage. And Turbo with a big slider on Alberson. Alberson turns back down the hill, drag race back to the line. And at the line, my goodness, Garrett Alberson by 9 one-thousandths of a second over Tyler Erb. Younghans is watching it all unfold. Meanwhile, back in 5th, how about Dustin Sorensen? He started 11th. He cracks the top 5.
Yeah, Dustin Sorensen exchanged sliders with Stormy Scott back there. They're nearly 3 wide for the second spot momentarily. Tyler Erb, Garrett Alberson, and Chase Younghans. Look at Chase Younghans creeping around there on the bottom of the racetrack. Alberson, if you've noticed, Ben, he's changed his line a little bit. He's abandoned the high side of the speedway. He's rolling the middle down in 3 and 4, and he had been going to the bottom down in 1 and 2, but now he'll be forced to play a different hand as Chase Younghans has joined the chat down the inside. Wow.
What about that battle from second on back? Marlar out of this one. See you at Golden Isles next Friday, Mikey. So he'll call it a weekend as Chase Younghans goes to work on Tyler Erb. They'll both have to go to the cushion down in 1 and 2. A couple of lap cars in front of him. This all happens 2.6 seconds behind Bobby Pierce, who now encounters side-by-side lap cars in front of him.
Man, oh man, that's a phenomenal battle back there for the bridesmaid honors. Coming up next time, there will be 20 laps to go for Bobby Pierce.
Yeah, Dustin Sorensen said, guys, that looks like so much fun. I want to join it. So here comes Dustin Sorensen, who rides back in 5th, and he steps to the inside of Garrett Alberson, battle for position 4, as Younghans goes after Tyler Erb for position 2. Younghans slide job engaged. Turbo turns back down the hill, door to door, down the back straightaway. Give the advantage to Tyler Erb. This is, again, all 3 seconds behind Bobby Pierce.
It's just incredible racing in a side-by-side battle for 2nd and side-by-side battle for 4th as well, as Chase Younghans and Turbo going at it. The 58 of Alberson and the 19 of Dustin Sorensen going at it as well. Colin Weinbarger has driven his way from 19th up to 6th, Ben. Oh my.
But a guy that a lot of us thought would be in contention for the win tonight, Brandon Shepherd, in danger of going down a lap, working lap 37 as Pierce follows Stuckey around the cushion. Now Shepherd slides up in front of him. Last time by the lead was 3.2 seconds for Bobby Pierce. And now Pierce slides right up in front of Brandon Shepherd, and that is a big time move. And with 37 laps complete, the lead 2.3 seconds. He lost a little bit to Younghans, but that was a big move for the driver of car 32.
Yeah, indeed it was. The white flag is out for your race leader, Bobby Pierce. Final time around for the Oakwood, Illinois native. He has a 3-second advantage. He's going to head down the back straightaway for the final time. A winner in the finale here at the Wild West Shootout. It's going to be the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce.